Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Crossover Pod. Today, me and Gabe are going to be ranking NBA players' logos. There's a lot of them. Some guys we didn't even know had logos, but we're here to rank them all and give our opinions on them.
Yes, sir. Let's go right into the first one. We have Anthony Edwards. Uh, I like it and I don't. I see like a little A, and maybe this could be trees since they're in like Minnesota. I feel like I don't. I don't know. I feel like it's like a B or a C.
Yeah, I don't know really what it's supposed to be. Like, obviously, you can make it out to be like an A, but I don't know if there's some more meaning behind what exactly that is.
Yeah, like this kind of looks like those trees from like Minnesota. That's
Yeah, I
what
guess
I'm
so.
picking
Maybe
up.
it's like a tree or something, but I think it's like a C or a B. I don't think it's that great.
I put it at a C. Do you agree? Or
Yeah, I think I'm more in the C than the B range.
next we got Mo Bamba.
Another guy. How does this dude get a logo, bro? He's done absolutely nothing in the league, but it's
It's
not
just a
like they gave him a
box with
good
an
logo.
M and a B.
Bro, it's like one of those cubes you draw in like high school, like those 3D cubes. Like that's
Yeah.
what it is, bro. Like this is it's below Anthony Edwards, I think, for me. I don't really know
Would you
what
put
that
a
is.
D or in the same category C, but just under?
I don't think it's much worse than Anthony Edwards, but it's like,
So
yeah,
like that.
maybe keep it behind him for now. Maybe we'll bump it down later. But
So I think it's Bradley Beal. This man needs to get his logo revoked after this man's presentations over the next few years in the or past few years in the NBA.
yeah, I mean, 5, 6 years ago, he was rightful to have a logo, but these days, man needs to be stripped of that title because dude's ass now. But the logo is actually not that bad. It's I can see it's like two B's in a way, and it looks like it's in the form of like a shield.
Yeah, I
Um,
put it like above Anthony Edwards, maybe a B. I
I
mean
think
B
it's
like
still C, but it's above Anthony Edwards.
Malik
Oh
Beasley.
yeah, put Beal above him. Like put it behind
Oh,
him.
my fault. My fault. I don't know why I was thinking. There we go.
There we go. Malik Beasley has a logo too. That's crazy, bro. Some of these guys, I mean, this dude's gonna get banned from the NBA in like a couple days or something. But that's a nice logo. I'll give him that. It's kind of a sick logo.
I put it like a B.
I think that's a B. It's like a bird or maybe like a phoenix wings or something. But it kind of looks like a car logo though. I feel like that's something I'd see like a car
Yeah.
dealership like
Yeah,
have. But
it's like
it is
the
a nice logo.
Genesis logo with
Yeah,
the wings.
exactly. Yeah, it looks like a Genesis logo, but I like it though. It looks nice.
We got Devin Booker next. There's two. We're gonna rank the first one, keep the second one here just because it says book. Like I don't think that really.
Yeah, the second one looks like a headband. Doesn't even look like a logo.
The first
Um,
one, the book, and it has the number one. It's pretty like generic, just a summary of everything.
yeah, his initials, you got the one. It kind of maybe the D could be maybe like a basketball. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I
I
don't think
think
it's that great of a logo though, if I'm being completely honest.
I think it goes into the D, bro.
Okay, good.
Even Mo,
I think the same thing. That's
even
a
Mo
D.
Bamba's logo has more creativity.
Yeah, that's
Next is
pretty
Jalen.
boring logo.
Now this one is even more generic than the other one. My man just put a B with the little curve at the end for a J.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's like right next to Devin Booker. It's pretty non-creative.
I'm putting this right under because at least he has a number in there with the initial.
Yeah, that for real. At least he has one in there. Um,
Next is Jimmy Butler. I see the J and the B, and it's kind of like a little crown. I don't know if I'm.
yeah, I can see that a little bit. I guess yeah. I feel like he's almost kind of copying like Kobe Bryant's a little bit. Where's Kobe's? Because it kind of looks similar in my head.
Where is Kobe's? I don't see it.
I don't even know if Kobe's on here. Maybe this is all current players.
Yeah, I think it might be actually
Yeah,
current.
it kind of looks like a Kobe Bryant's a little bit. But I like it. Yeah, like you said, it's like a J and a B. Kind of looks like a crown type of thing. I'd probably put that either top of C or right behind Malik Beasley's.
I will put it behind Beasley.
I'm all right with that. Yeah, that's a nice logo.
Next is Cade. I actually like this one a lot. It's like a little star with the double C's.
Yeah, I like how they kind of turned it into something. The only thing bad I'd have to say about it is it like it kind of looks like a Nickelodeon like type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like it looks like a little kid, like it has to do with some little kid TV show.
Yeah, I like it. I personally will put it A. I don't know how you feel about that, but if
I
you want
don't
to
think
put it
it's
at
much
B,
better than the ones in B. I'd probably keep it in B. I don't really care where you put it in B. Um,
I put it ahead of Malik.
I
Put it
guess,
on, put it
yeah.
on
I
the,
mean, I don't hate it. I just think it looks a little childish, but I
so
like
put it
that
on, put
they're
it
being creative.
in the middle.
Uh, anywhere, I don't really have too much of a preference. Like it's a good logo.
I put in the middle. Next,
Jordan Clarkson.
when did he get a logo? I was never like aware of this.
I didn't know he had a logo, but first of all, it looks like a J and a G. It doesn't even look like a C. So that's bad right off the rip.
Yeah,
And,
that
and second of all, it's just it doesn't even like look like anything. Like no, this is ass. This is like a F.
this is F. Yeah, okay. Glad we agreed on that right away. That was just putrid.
It looks like a J and a G, bro. Like why? I don't know what they were thinking when they made that. I mean, he doesn't deserve a logo anyway, so I'm glad that he has a
His
bad one.
marketing team needs to, get fired and start all over because that
Yeah,
shit's ass.
that's buns.
Next, we got Mike Conley. Also not aware of this guy. Been in the league for 20 years. Never seen his logo anywhere.
Hey, Mike Conley was a beast on the Grizzlies back in the day. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Still don't remember him having a logo though.
I'm still just trying to figure out what the logo is. Like I see the M obviously and the C. I guess if
I don't
there's
know
like
what these
C's.
two lines right here in the middle are.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it looks like a doorway or something. Like I don't.
Did he ever wear 11? Is that why?
Oh, maybe yeah, maybe it's just an 11. Yeah, he did. I think he did wear 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it makes a little bit more sense. It's still not a great logo. I'd probably put it in like the D category if I'm being honest.
I put it like right behind Devin Booker.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where I would put it.
Oh, there we go. CP3. This one's more iconic than good, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like we've seen this logo a lot just because Chris Paul is the player he is. He's like a legend. But at the same time, it's pretty much like the same thing as like Jalen Brunson's. It's like very non-creative.
Yeah.
It's just his initials. It's not that great.
Put it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think just because it's like more popular, put it above Brunson.
Dame Lillard.
I like Lillard's logo. You know, it's like a stylized D with like wings and stuff. But I don't think it's a crazy good. I'd probably put it in like the C range, I guess. Probably around the Anthony Edwards, Bradley Beal.
I put it above Anthony Edwards, below Beal.
Yeah, I think that's where like it belongs. It's a nice one. I think it's like it's simple, but you know, it's recognizable.
Next, I think that's DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I didn't know DeMar DeRozan had a logo, but this one,
Looking at this list, there's a lot of people I didn't know had a logo.
yeah, they give a lot of people logos, bro. I didn't even know what shoe brand is DeRozan signed with for him to get one. I don't know that either.
I don't know. Maybe he made his own, like LaMelo back in the day. They just made their own logo and like ran with it.
Maybe, but not a good logo. Honestly, this could go down with like Jordan Clarkson, if I'm being honest.
I agree. I see like a 1, a D, and a circle around it.
Yeah,
I hate that.
they just didn't try.
I'll put it right there.
Yeah, it can go above Jordan Clarkson's.
Now Spencer looks like someone's Uncle Dinwiddie, bro.
Bro, I think this is the most surprising guy on the list who has a logo. How did Spencer Dinwiddie, how every player get a logo, bro? That's crazy.
The logo's kind of cool. I'm not
No,
gonna
the logo's
lie.
actually not that bad. The
Like
logo's not.
when, how, why, and where?
I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, not a bad logo though. I'd probably put it maybe in that C range.
Where would you put it? Like,
I think I'd probably put it behind Anthony Edwards, maybe.
all right.
Yeah, probably right there would be
This
fine.
D-Lo? What the freak? Is
Why
this for like loading?
deloading? Okay, yeah, I kind of get it. You
Because
know,
that is his nickname. Then they have the 1 here because that's his number.
it's a L too.
Oh yeah. So
Okay,
then
so
it's
there's
a
a lot
O.
of like different things going into it, I guess.
If you break it down, it's creative. But
Yeah.
at first, it just looks like a D with dots.
Yeah, I think, yeah, like you said, if you break it down, you can kind of see all the symbols in it. But overall, it's still not a great looking logo. I like the meanings and everything, but it's not like a nice looking logo.
I put
I
it
feel
the
like,
best in the D category.
yeah, I was gonna say, I like that they tried. I like that they like put a lot of things into it, but it doesn't look good to the eye.
Now Donovan Mitchell, I kind of like that a lot. The D Spider.
Yeah, this is I think our first A, at least in my opinion.
Is this an A or an S though? Because that creativity goes a long way.
I mean, let's try to break it down because I'm trying to see. So obviously you have the spider. Um,
You have a
I
little
guess,
basketball in here.
yeah, it looks like a basketball. Is there any like D anywhere? I guess something could be made into an M.
Is
Um,
this right here the curve and the line, or is that just the basketball? I don't know.
I don't know, but like, yeah, I'd say it's an A. I think there's
All right.
better logos out there. But like I said, we can always bump it up if
Yeah.
go through everyone else's.
This
Um,
next one, I don't think we need to have discussion. This is bottom of F. Bro, put D dot D.
I
Like,
don't even know if this is his logo. I think whoever created this tier list might have just put that in there. There's no way that's his logo is a D dot D. There's no way. That thing's ass. That's worse than Jordan
uh,
Clarkson.
even this one is D with the G overlapping. Like this one's right above it, and like who are
Yeah.
these marketing teams, bro?
Yeah, we don't gotta waste time with some of these. Yeah, it's above Dante DiVincenzo, but yeah, just keep it there.
D
De'Aaron
Fox.
Fox, that's a kind of a cool logo.
I
It's
kind
like
of like that with the fox. There's like a little D right here in the
yeah,
body of the.
it's like a cursive
I want to
D.
know what the shaded little. It looks like a kind of an arrow or something, like the shaded part of the fox. I don't know.
I don't know if that's supposed to be anything, but I like it though. It's a stylized D with the fox. I think where would you put it?
Fox. I would put it the best in the B or in the back end, like somewhere in that range.
I think I'd probably put it best in B, I think. You hear
Yep.
me?
Now I can.
I say I think I'd put it best in the B category.
Best in the B.
Yeah.
Next, Fred Van Vliet.
Fred
Wh-
Van Fleet. Okay, well, I see all like the initials
I see
in it.
F, V, and then the big V.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. It's all in a triangle. I think it's a sharp looking logo. Um,
I think this is very business professional. You know, it
yeah,
ain't like sporty.
yeah, it does kind of look like
It looks like corporate. I think that's the proper word.
yeah, very corporate logo, very safe, very easy to read and
I put this
identify.
above Anthony Edwards.
Um, I might even put it above Lillard, but I think that's as far as I'd go. I still think Beal has the better one.
I'll give that to him just because I kind of like the shape of the triangle a lot.
Yeah, I think that it works.
Darius Garland.
So you got the D, you got the G. It kind of
Is
makes
this
like an
like
infinity.
yeah, I was about to say like a little infinity thing going on or something.
Um, Not a great logo though, at least in my
I put
opinion.
this in the F or the back of D.
I'd probably put it, yeah, somewhere in that like D range, like Mike Conley, Chris Paul, like that area.
Putting it
Um,
right behind it, bro.
yeah, it's not a great logo.
Giannis, this is kind of a good one in my opinion.
It's almost like Fred Van Fleet's, honestly. It's like almost the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I'd probably put it, honestly, Giannis is a little worse because it's not as triangle. So I'd probably put it right behind Van Fleet. It's literally
Next
the same logo, bro. It's like the same thing.
next is what's
Aaron
his name?
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
So yeah, you got the A and the G in the form of a circle. It kind of almost looks like a yin yang type of thing going on. But it looks nice. I think again it kind of looks like all these ones in the top of C range, the Beal, Van Fleet, Giannis. They all kind of have a similar look. And I feel
Yeah,
like that's where Gordon's would go.
um I you said near Fred's, right?
Yeah, because they all kind of look similar. They're all just like a stylized
I
initials.
kind of like the circle a little bit more. I'll put it right above Fred. I don't know if you agree or not.
Yeah, I agree with that. It kind of looks like there's like a river running through too. I don't know if that means anything, but
What like water?
yeah. James
Next, James
Harden.
Harden. It all I see is the H and a circle.
Yeah, I'm trying to make out what like the stuff inside the H is, like if it's supposed to mean anything. But I don't really like it that much. I still think it's probably like a C range
I put it
logo.
like right behind Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I think that's like a safe place for it. It's all right, but it's nothing crazy. I feel like they could have done more with James Harden.
There's a lot of these we're gonna have to start speed running because now we're getting into some nobodies. Like who
Yeah.
is this?
Well, whose is this? Yeah, I don't even know who this is.
This
Doesn't
looks
even
like
have
Ho.
who?
Ho. Who's
Yeah,
who's a Ho?
who's H? Is it a H-O?
Yeah, and there's like a one I don't know. I'm putting this like here.
Well, listen, the point of a logo is supposed to make you identify with something quicker. And the fact that we look at it and I can't identify it with anybody means it's a F. Like I don't know who that is. H. I don't even know if it's a H. It could be like a K or something.
I don't
K-O?
know.
I don't know. Wait, who's it? This says it at the top. Hold up. Oh, it's Harrison Barnes. What the
Bro,
hell?
there is no B here.
That's not a B. That might be lower than Dante DiVincenzo because at least I know his initials. That is
Yeah, that's
not
not
Harrison
correct.
Barnes' initials.
Tyler Hero, this is the same with here. It's just
That's
like
ass,
letters.
bro. Yeah, that's an F.
John Morant. This is just the Kobe logo upside down with the J and the A.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
like it's like that Jimmy Butler type of vibe.
you put it
I'd
B.
probably put it behind his.
Jamal Murray. I kind of like the arrow going
Yeah,
through it.
I like Jamal Murray's.
I
I'd
put
probably
it
put
this
that.
at the top of C.
Really, I might even put that in B. I think that's
Where in
just
B?
as good as like De'Aaron Fox's. Like,
You have that above Cade's.
yeah, I think it's better than Cade's.
I like the star a lot. I don't know. I'll
We
give
can
you
put it
this one.
behind Cade's. I'll compromise and put it behind Cade.
Nah, it's all right. I just prefer Cade's, but I wouldn't get too upset if you say it's better. KD.
Kevin
I
Durant.
think this one is just like iconic. Like when you see this, you automatically think of KD.
I was gonna say, like, as far as a logo goes, it's not crazy, but there's something about it that I just like. I don't know what it is.
I
It's
know.
just nice looking.
I personally will put this at S just because of the story that it got.
Yeah,
Of
like I
this.
don't know how we're ranking this, if we're like taking in anything else other than just how it looks. But for me, it's like yeah, it's like S tier. Like you look at that and they're like KD, you recognize it right away, and it's got like a cool script to it, which is cool.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Next is Kevin Love. I think this is like the Anthony Edwards. Yeah, the K, the L, and then a little tree for like when it was back with the Wolves.
Yeah, but this is just ass. So like
I'm
that
putting
tree
this
looks like a
in F,
3-year-old
like
made it.
behind Tyler Hero. I don't know how you feel about that, but
You know, it's an F. Like that's not a good logo.
next, Chris Middleton. Where the frick is the K and the M? This looks like a snake and two lines.
It's like a sideways M, I guess.
Oh yeah, this way.
Yeah, but I don't see a K. I don't know what two lines is 11. Does he wear 11? I don't even know anymore.
I don't know. This name became irrelevant, but still, this is.
That's like a
You know
DS.
how like D'Angelo Russell. I mean, D'Lo Russell. We broke it down fast. Loading L and a D.
Mhm.
This man, you have to really tilt your head over here, think about it, like bro.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd say D if I'm being generous. It could be
I'm
an F.
putting D above Garland just because
Yeah.
it looks cool, but I just I would not think how this is Chris Middleton.
Yeah. Klay
Klay
Thompson.
Thompson.
You got the K. You got the 11. It's very simple. Not that great though. If I have to be.
I put this behind Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it's still got the like center thing. They didn't try that hard.
Kyle Kuzma. I see a 0. That's his number. K and a K.
It kind of looks like a bug. You know what I mean? Like it has like
Yeah, it
legs
does.
coming off from
Like
the
a little
side or
mosquito.
something. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not great. Maybe C, like in the C range, maybe behind Dinwiddie or something.
I put it all the way at the back.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like
Kyle
it's
Lowry.
different.
This shit is, bro.
Yeah, that's ass, bro. What the hell?
Bro, what is this? Is this actually what they ran with?
It's literally a K and an L put to no. This is almost as bad as like the Harrison Barnes.
Bro. Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, it's the one that's the last one that we still
Yeah, I
can't tell us
know.
here.
But like, is that really worse than DD? At least this was like kind of meshed in together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't care. It's just an F. As long as it's an F, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Like
you're
it's
right.
bad.
Kyrie Irving. This logo I like better than his old one, but his shoes back then are better than his shoes now.
Yeah, I agree. I think as a logo, it's all right. Again, it kind of looks like something I'd see in like a car company. Um, I'd probably put it maybe top of C. If you really like it, in your opinion, you can put it in B.
I would put it in front of Beal, like top of scene.
That's fine with me. Yeah, like I wish they did something a little better. Like it's all right looking though. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Metal ball. This logo is tatted across this man's full chest.
Yeah, yeah. It's a cool looking logo though. I don't hate it. I like that. It's stylized. It's got some character to it. I'd probably put that compared to everything else. Low key, it might have to be like A.
Yeah, I was about to say, compared to what these logos are nowadays, it's actually good.
Yeah, they actually tried with this. He has a number in there. Got the wings.
Zach
Um,
Levine, it has the Z and L and like a hat.
yeah, it's just like a stylized
This
Z,
is
but
the back of D.
I like how they can incorporate both his initials into like one whole thing. It looks like it's easy to read. I'd probably put that maybe top of C in that range.
Top of C, like here.
Yeah, like in that range. I don't know
This
wherever you
ain't
want
better
to
than
put it.
Fred or Giannis. Maybe so.
I think
Here,
it's
this is
better than Giannis.
better than Giannis.
Yeah,
I'm picking Giannis over, but I'll be generous this video.
I just think the Z looks better than that. Like
LeBron
weird.
James. This gotta be S.
I'd probably listen. If I'm being nice, I'll put it in A, but it's not S.
Bro, you have the L, a J, and a king for the crown.
It just looks. I don't know. It looks too blocky. Like they could have done like a nice big crown, like something. It's like a tiny little three.
I mean, this man got this logo in the early 2000s.
Exactly. So I'm saying it could be better. And I'm not gonna put an S if it could be better. So
Bro, this is just iconic though. Bro, when you see this, automatically you think of LeBron James. It's just like
it is iconic, but at the
KD
same
one.
time, it's not a great logo. If
Bro,
we're
just
being
because you're a
completely-
LeBron hater, dog.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying if we're being objective, it's not a great logo. It's got a lot of like value to it because it's his name.
Hater. Luka Doncic.
You put that at the top of A,
Oh yeah.
Gabe. You're
I said
telling me.
S. Huh?
You're telling me. You look at that LeBron logo and you go, "Oh, that's better than Mitchell's or Lamelo's."
Yeah.
Stop.
That
That's
has
not
more
better than
value.
their logos. How's
Like,
that
I
better
already
than the
gave you
spider?
like 4 preferences, bro.
But I'm saying I just want to know. You can put it there. I don't care because I'll say it's an A. But you're saying you look at LeBron's logo and you go, "Wow, that's a much better logo than Mitchell's or Lamelo."
Yeah. It has more meaning behind it.
Meaning? What do you mean meaning?
Just like Kevin Durant is a K and a D. It has more meaning. It just has more value. It has more oomph.
Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying the other two logos look better than that logo. But if you want to put the other
The
crap
other two
into
logos
it,
look better than Kevin Durant's.
nah,
It's
bro, I
just
don't
how
know.
it looks.
That KD just looks nice. I don't know what it just looks nice.
I agree. Same with the LeBron.
All right, fine, whatever.
Luca, this shit is like a C. It's just like these other ones with just letters like meshed in.
like I'm trying to. Okay, so you got the L.
It's an L and a D. And
Doesn't
then
even
it's
really look
7
like a
7
D.
upside down. 1 7 here, another 7 here.
Oh, I see it now. But it looks more like a S or something.
Yeah.
It's like a bottom of C.
I put it right in front of James Harden, below Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, it's like in that range. It's not that nice.
DJ McCollum. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this guy. I'll put it like D or maybe F.
That's like Jalen Brunson level. Like I see the C, I see the M, but it's boring.
Miles Turner, once again, I'm not wasting time on this guy.
What were they trying to make it though? Like I see the M and I see the T, but like, is it supposed to be like a basketball court?
I will guess so, but the 3-point line is going the opposite way.
I was gonna say like I don't know what it kind of looks like a bow tie a little bit.
That's actually.
This is not good. This is like
I'll put it above Jalen Brunson.
I don't. Yeah, as long as it's D or F, like that's fine with me.
Nikola Jokic. I
Jokic,
like this.
I'm putting this A, bro. This is an A logo.
Where an A?
Uh, I'd say I don't care. Actually, I don't care. Wherever you
I'm
would put it,
putting this right there. Oh wait, no, right there.
I'm fine with that. It's recognizable. It's the Joker. I think it's a good looking logo too. It's like appealing. So
Yeah, and also if you look closely right here, they have the N and the J incorporated into the logo.
yeah. So I
Next is
like it,
Norman Powell, bro.
bro. Some of these dudes we just need to put them in D. Like Norman Powell, Isaac Okoro, bro. How
Let's
these
just
dudes
start
get
speed
logos?
running this, bro. Norman
Yeah,
Powell, this guy's going around here.
yeah,
Isaac Okoro, that's actually a cool logo, but I'm not
yeah.
gonna think
Maybe
this is Isaac Okoro.
top of D, maybe.
I'm putting that there. Paulo Banchero.
So you
Don't
got the
get me
P.
wrong. I love Paulo, but what the hell is this logo?
So it's a P and a B, and is that he wears
It's a
five, right? So
one and
that's
a
like
five.
five.
Yeah, so that's five right there for him. Yeah.
PB. But it doesn't look like it's hard to like see. You know what I mean? It's hard to like break it down with your eyes. It's hard to see from like far away. So for
I
that,
put it middle of B.
you think that's a B logo? I might even put that lower.
It's top of D then. Like, because I'm picking this logo over Kyle Kuzma, Mo Bamba, Spencer Dinwiddie, and James Harden.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's behind Doncic.
Yeah. But I'm saying over these guys, maybe not Harden, but like Mo Bamba and Kyle Kuzma, I'm picking that over.
Yeah,
Paul George. Again, this is more iconic. I put this
yeah.
around B.
It's got that bow tie look, but it's kind of sharp. If it's B, I'd say bottom of B
Yeah,
or top of
100%.
C.
I put it here, like last.
Yeah. Uh, Porzingis. Listen, I love Porzingis, but I can't make out what the hell any of this is.
This looks like XX. I don't see a
Okay,
K
I think I
anywhere.
think I see it. So you see the little K.
Oh, okay. So it's like the little line KK, big P
There's a
with the
big
little
P.
stem. Man.
But if you turn your head sideways, it kind of looks like a double XL, like when you're looking for clothes.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like.
I'm putting
That,
this near the like Clay Thompson area.
yeah, it's like behind Klay Thompson at this point. Sorry, Porzingis.
Austin Reeves.
So you got the A, the R. It kind of looks like a lightning bolt or something, but I don't like it.
I'm putting this like here, right above Brunson.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Bronson. Maybe even better than Miles Turner
Yeah,
or
honestly, yeah.
Garland.
I'm putting better
But
than Garland right here.
yeah, Rudy Gobert. So you got the R and the it's just a bunch of R and G's, I guess.
Yeah. I'm putting this here just because of the shape. It's more appealing, but it ain't that crazy.
Yeah, like the shape is nice, but again, it's still hard to read.
Rui Hachimura, I think that's a sick logo.
I'm not gonna lie, this could be A or S. This is a sick logo, bro. I know there's not much like
S is
name
crazy.
value,
A
but
is
it's like
pushing it. I was gonna
it's
say
like
B.
nah, bro. That's the B. Nah, that's just as good as like Lamelo's.
No.
It looks like a samurai
I
like
think
stamp.
Fox and Cade's logo is better than this.
No, Fox's logo is not better than that. There's like that's got some history. That looks like an old samurai like stamp.
You're looking at being generous this video. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna argue.
you put LeBron at top of A, then I get to put Rui Hachimura's in
Yeah,
A.
but I gave you like 5 of the whatever. I'm not.
Yeah, but we agreed
Russell
on most of the other
Westbrook.
ones.
Russell Westbrook. Hmm.
This one's not that good, bro.
I'm like, do I put a C or D?
I mean, I like Russell Westbrook. I hate to do it to him, but Loki is D. It's hard to see.
Man, there's a lot of D logos, bro. We gotta make a whole new column.
They just need to like.
Is it like here, like somewhere in this range?
I probably put it honestly behind Brunson.
Damn, you going down low?
I can't read it, bro. It looks like it just doesn't look good either.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, School Henderson, bro. That has to go to the bag. This is an S.
That's a F, bro. What the hell? It's just a S.
And then moving on, Seth Curry. Let's put this right
put
next
that
to this guy, which is even worse.
belongs. That thing's just
FCA. The logo's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like him, it's kind of a cool logo.
Yeah, we're kind of SGA haters here, but it's a nice logo. I can't hate on that.
I
I'd
put
probably
this
put it
back of A.
B or A. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Put this
That's
back
a
of
nice
A.
looking logo.
I like this logo to a degree. It's a little foo-foo, I ain't gonna cat, but it's a little cool.
Yeah, I like that they kind of did something, different with it. The only thing is like it's a little too simple, and it feels like something I'd see in like a doctor's office or something. Like that's what I feel like I'd see it. Um, so I like it though. I'd probably maybe put it top of C, bottom of B.
I was about to say C, like here.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate that.
Steph Curry.
It's iconic too. Now that we know how Steph Curry is, you kind
Now
of
that
look
I
at.
say this, I think of Curry, but if you break this down for me, man, I'm not like I don't see it.
Yeah, I said like we all know what it is because it's Steph Curry, but it is hard to like see. Um,
I put this top of B.
yeah, I might even put it behind a couple of those, to be honest. Maybe behind Cade. Yeah, like right there, I think is.
All right, Steven Adams, bro. This shit has to be D or F. It's a S and like a little fancy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see like what if they're trying to make it into something. It kind of looks like a mermaid tail. Like that's what it looks like to me. I don't
Yeah,
know if this dude likes mermaids or something, but
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make the executive decision here. Let's put this. Yo, all the back of the Fs are all S's, bro.
for real. Yeah, that's
Jason
fine with me.
Tatum. Look, man, I'm the number one Tatum fan, but this is a little, mid.
Yeah, like we're Tatum fans here, but it's just too basic. A lot of these logos up here, it's just the initials and put together. Um, it's easy to read. You see it and you're like, okay, Jason Tatum, JT, but at the same time, like try something, involve some type of character in it. So for that, it has to be.
I feel like he could have even made it better if he extended the T this way, erased this, and made this into a zero, like overlapped it. I feel like that
Yeah.
would have been better.
Like incorporate your number, maybe something with deuce or I don't know, something that makes it a little bit more personal. But it's literally has to go right next to Jalen Brunson because it's exactly what Jalen Brunson's is. Yeah, put it ahead of him just because we like Tatum.
Okay, who is this guy?
And yeah, I don't know who the hell this is. T bias. I don't know who that is, bro.
T bias. Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, it's not okay. I get it now. It's not T star, but it's Tobias. It's Tobias
Oh,
Harris.
that's what I was thinking. Tobias.
I was like,
Yes.
who the hell is T bias, bro? No, it's Tobias. That's F, bro. That's a Shizer logo. I don't want to swear. That's F.
Where I'll put it top because it's a little cool. No, never mind. I take that back. I'm putting that like here.
It's above Kevin Love's. Yeah.
Victor, this is a sick logo.
Yeah. I like it. I think that's definitely A, at least.
Put it like here.
It's a sick logo. I like that, they post, like I said, I like when they have some character to it. It's not just the initials. I think that's going to be a logo that will stick around for a long time, especially if Wemby turns into the player we all think he's going to be. That's going to be like a generational logo, like Kobe, like LeBron, like
For
KD.
this next one, Andrew Wiggins, we have to stick with the D and F category because AW with the little dot, bro. What is that?
I think it's better than Darius Garland, but that's as far as I'd put it. It's got a little bit of something to it.
Zion Williamson.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I'm like, ugh. It ain't bad, but it's not good. It's like C.
Yeah, like I said, it's all those ones in C. It's kind of like their initials or something, but they don't do too much more with it. So I'd probably put it maybe above Giannis, and that's maybe as far as I'd go.
I don't hate that. I'll
Damn,
put
bro,
it above Zach,
we
but
thought
it's not
KD
that
was
much
the
better.
only S. That's kind of crazy.
Because most of S, I'm not gonna lie, Jordan's S, Kobe's S. but they didn't have those.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So if Kobe's or Jordans were here, they'd be an S as well.
Yeah,
And I don't
there's
know
a
what
lot
it
of
is. Like I said, I
throwback
don't.
ones that are better than today's. Like today's more is more like corporate, more like businessy. It ain't like like
Yeah, they play it very safe. They don't really put too much personalization or character into some of these logos. But yeah, I don't know what it is about that KD that I like so much.
it just
It's just
has
weird.
that like nostalgia to it. I don't know how to
Like
explain it, but like,
it
when I see that,
shouldn't
it's like
be. It should not be as good as it is, but it just is. I don't know how to explain it.